Hey, good luck to the Clips, man. We are gonna start probably either at like right at 7 or 7:01. We were just a tad bit late. We like to show up at least 4 to 5 minutes before to let all the people that won bids give them enough time to join. But it's 7:01. We'll get going. Hopefully, pull some fire. And yeah, we'll be on mute until then. So. All right, guys, it is 7:01. Just wanted to give enough time for people to join. We have 7, 8 now, so hopefully more people will join us. If it's too loud outside, let us know. Try and do something about it. But we're upstairs in a house. It's super hot, and what are they doing? It's super hot, and so we have to keep the window open. Anyways, we are going to run into cards with two teams. We roll the dice for that. The only other thing we've never run into Panini points, but if we do, we'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We are going to have 5 hits. We have 5 NBA hoop blasters. And you want to hit? I don't know if there's a glare. Let us know. We have 2 lights in here, and I think sometimes the other one kind of. There we go. All right. Anyways, we top load all the hits, including the jerseys. We sleeve all the rookies and all the inserts. I go pretty fast through the base cards, but I'll slow down for the inserts and the rookies. Other than that, good luck to everybody. And here we go. We are going to have almost 500 cards, like 450-ish. So good luck to everybody. If I do feel the hit, I usually try and move it to the very last pack of the blaster. And I think it's that one, actually. All right. Well, that was weird. Okay, so I'll just move it to the bottom, and then I'll get going. All right. And we're starting off with the Zion. Good hit for the Pelicans. We consider this something we sleeve, even though it's not it's his sophomore season, but he is on fire. Brook Lopez for the Bucks. Carmelo Anthony for the Blazers, Devontae Graham for the Hornets, Steven Adams for the Thunder, and then vanity plates, Paul George for the Clippers. Good hit, Clips. You already there's your first one there. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves, and then Vernon Carey Jr. for the Hornets. A couple rookies there. So I believe most of these packs are going to have 2 rookies, and they'll end just like that. Sometimes the inserts are also rookies, so we'll get 3 sometimes. Al Horford for the 76ers, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Daniel House for the Rockets, Kendrick Nunn for the Heat, Torrey Craig for the Torrey Craig for the Nuggets, and then the first one there, Toronto with the throwback issue slam. What a start, man! That's a good start there for the Raptors. That's a sick looking card there. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, and then Patrick Williams, I think the number 5 pick for the Bulls. Not doing as well as some of his other rookie classmates, but still early. We have Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves, Kimbo Walker for the Celtics, Christian Wood for the Pistons, Mo Bamba for the Magic, who's actually been playing pretty well, Devin Booker for the Suns, and then a Klay Thompson with a purple parallel there. Good hit for the Warriors, and then Devin Vassell for the Spurs, and then Nico Mannion for the Warriors. Willie Cauley-Stein for the Mavs, RJ Barrett, second year there for the Knicks, Markieff Morris for the Lakers, Triple J, I think he's on the verge of coming back, first game pretty soon here for the Grizzlies, Joe Ingles for the Jazz, and then we have a blue parallel here, Terrence Davis for the Raptors, and then Zeke Njai for the Nuggets, and then James Wiseman, number 2 pick there for the Warriors. Get that there. Good hit for the Warriors. We'll get on the board with the rest of them. Hopefully, the number 3 pick with Melo and number 1, Andrews. Lou Williams for the Clips. Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. Daniel Gafford for the Bulls. I think he just recently got traded. Victor Oladipo for the Pacers. Malik Monk for the Hornets. And then a Ja. There we go. Lights, camera, action. Ja and Zion making it already there for the Grizzlies. Grant Riddler for the Hornets. And then a Tyrese Haliburton base. Another crazy rookie there. Can you keep what? Oh. All right. And then Kevin Durant for the Nets. Josh Richardson for the Sixers. Davis Bertans for the Wizards. If anybody plays fantasy, he's got 4 threes so far when I last checked. We're in the fantasy playoffs right now in most leagues. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Michael Porter for the Nuggets. Then we have Tyler Bay for the Mavs with the purple parallel. Carol Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. And then a Precious Ochoa there for the Heat. A good pack there. All right, almost done with the first blaster. We got 5 more packs here to go. Kevin Looney for the Warriors. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Harry Giles, the third there for the Kings. Jordan Clarkson for the Jazz. And then another, is that the second Tyler Bay there? This one blue parallel. A good hit there for the Mavs. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. And then a Robert Woodward for the Kings. All right. Final 4 packs here. OG Anunoby for the Raptors. Robert Covington for the Rockets. Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves. Hasn't done much this year, but high draft pick. Still got some time. Colin Sexton on fire this year for the Cavs. Marvin Bagley for the Kings. Jeremy Lamb with the blue parallel. Leonardo Balmaro for the T-Wolves. And then another Terrell Terry, couple Mavs rookies back-to-back there are like 3 packs in a row. Good hit for the Mavs. Frank Ntilikina for the Knicks. Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers. We haven't got a jersey swap yet. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. TJ Warren for the Pacers. Cody Zeller for the Hornets. And then a lights camera action for the Thunder, Chris Paul. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. And then another Hornets rookie. Haven't hit the right one yet here. Nick Richards for the Hornets. But we have pulled 2 or 3 for him already. Ton of rookies for the Hornets team. But hit them all except for the main one. We still have a lot of cards to go, though. Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Steph Curry for the Warriors. On fire lately, man. Darius Baisley for the Thunder. CJ McCollum for the Blazers. And then arriving now, Obi Toppin there for the Knicks. Good hit, Knicks. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. And then Elijah Hughes for the Jazz. And our last pack is going to have our hits. Good luck to everybody. Oh, and we start off with a LeBron right off the top. A good hit for the Lakers. I'm going to move the back cards to the front so that our hit is the last card out of the blaster here. Vanity plates, Kemba Walker for the Celtics. CJ Ellaby for the Blazers, rookie there. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Then we have a Jarrett Allen for the Nets. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. John Wall for the Wizards. And our hit is going to the Pelicans. Kira Lewis Jr. Good hit there for the Pelicans. We will get that sleeved and top-loaded to you right away. We'll move on to blaster number 2. It's the other NBA hoops. The next 3 are going to be the holiday ones. Pretty cool. I like the base card look with the subtle snowfall. Looks pretty sick. All right. All right, we got Daniel Theis with the Celtics, Reggie Jackson with the Clippers, Dante DiVincenzo with the Bucks, TJ Warren with the Pacers, Cody Zeller with the Hornets, Jeremy Lamb with the blue parallel there for the Pacers, another CJ Ellaby for the Blazers this time, and then another Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Austin Rivers for the Rockets. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs. Will Barton for the Nuggets. Andre Drummond now with the Lakers, though. This one's going to the Cavs. And then Rudy Gay with that purple parallel for the Spurs. And then a Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. And then another Vernon Carey for the Hornets. A lot of Hornets rookies, just not the right one. Keep going. JJ Redick for the Pelicans, Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Lonnie Walker the 4th for the Spurs. He had a crazy dunk the other day. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns, Carmelo Anthony for the Blazers, and then a lights camera action for the Lakers. Lakers pulling a couple cards there. We have Zeke Najai there for the Nuggets, and then another James Wiseman. Warriors getting two hits there so far with James Wiseman bases. Good hit for the Warriors. Otto Porter for the Bulls. Another Warrior here, Eric Pascal. Darius Baisley also having a great year so far for the Thunder. Shooting percentage is a little low. CJ McCollum for the Blazers. There's your Donovan Mitchell, man. What's the guy's? Steven. There you go. There's the Donnie Mitch for you. And then another Vanity Plates. Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, second one. Good hit, pals. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, and then another Patrick Williams for the Bulls. Bulls pulling a couple, like I said, top five pick there. Couple base cards for you, base rookies. Patrick Beverly for the Clippers, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Chris Dunn for the Bulls, Devontae Graham for the Hornets, Steven Adams for the Thunder, and then a Ja Morant Vanity Plates hollow. Look at that, man. Good hit for the Grizz. Good hit, man. Get that top loaded for you. Then Kara Lewis and Precious Ochoa, Pels and Heat. Good hit there. Crazy hit there for the Grizz. Good looking cards. We got Danny Green for the Lakers. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Malik Beasley for the T-Wolves. John Wall for the Wizards. Kendrick Nunn for the Heat. And then arriving now, Jalen Smith for the Suns. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. And then a Nico Mannion for the Warriors. All right, Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Joe Ingles for the Jazz, Davis Bertans for the Wizards, and then a frequent flyer, Zach LaVine, having a crazy year this year, man. And then our rookies are going to be Leonardo Balmaro for the T-Wolves, and then another Terrell Terry there. Oh, I think this might be our hit. I'll move that to the bottom. Yeah, I think it is. All right, we got 4 packs to go in this blaster before we move on to the holiday. Derek Favors for the Wizards, Marcus Smart for the Celtics, Marcus Morris for the Clippers, Mo Bamba for the Magic, Devin Booker for the Suns, and then we have our first jersey swap. I'm going to set it down for a second and finish the pack here. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies, and then a Robert Woodward for the Kings. Jersey swap is Wizards and it looks like the Grizzlies. Yep. So we have a jersey swap. I think right there is a Wizards symbol and then a Grizzlies. So on the left-hand side, numbers 1, 2, 3 will be Rui Hachimura and the Wizards. And then on the right-hand side will be numbers 4, 5, 6 for the Grizzlies. And his name is Utah Wannabe. I think they're both from Japan. That's why they did a jersey swap there. I'm going to try and roll in front of the camera. Anytime we get one of these 2 team cards, I will do the same thing just so I don't have to go over it again. But good luck to both. And here we go. It is a 1, and it is going to the Wizards. It's Rui Hachimura. Good hit for the Wizards. If we pull that exact same card again, it'll just be, and this is all in the description, it'll just go to the other team. That's just the way we do it here. And I think a lot of teams do it that way, or a lot of breakers do it that way as well. So anyways, Kyrie Irving for the Nets. Juancho Hernan-Gomez for the T-Wolves. James Harden for the Rockets. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Michael Porter for the Nuggets. And then a blue Seth Curry parallel. Just made his way back today from an injury. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. And then Nick Richards for the Hornets. All right. We got 2 more packs out of this last blaster here. Or last regular NBA Hoops blaster. Seth Curry for the Mavs. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Colin Sexton for the Cavs. Marvin Bagley for the Kings, almost on his way back. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. And then, there we go. A purple parallel Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Great hit there. Good-looking card. We'll get that one top-loaded for you. And then Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. And then Elijah Hughes for the Jazz. All right, second hit of the day here. Once again, I will move the cards that are behind the hit to the front. We got a lights camera action Devin Booker for the Suns. Grant Riddler again for the Hornets. And then a Tyrese Haliburton again. Good hit. Could be winning Rookie of the Year. Another hit there. Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks. Dwight Powell for the Mavs. Then we have Torrey Craig for the Nuggets. And then there's a Christian Wood for the Pistons. And then it is going to the Pistons. Killian Hayes, good hit there for the Pistons. And here we go. So this is our first of 3 holiday blasters. Also going to have a hit per blaster box. Empty there. All right. Good luck, everybody. Like I said, I like the background color on these guys. So, like, if you can tell, so this is just out of the regular base. There's not much difference other than this little snowfall and then the gold on the bottom. But I like the little snowfall look. I think it gives it a little extra kick. That's just me. But here we go. Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. Thaddeus Young for the Bulls. Patty Mills for the Spurs. Sudoku Demboya for the Pistons. Nikola Vucevic for the Magic, and then our first vanity plates going to the Rockets. Good hit there for the Rockets. Another Nick Richards for the Hornets. A lot of Nick Richards and other Hornets rookies here. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets as well. Couple hits there for the Rockets with the vanity plate and the rookie. Eric Gordon, another Rocket there. Lonzo Ball for the Pels. Romeo Langford for the Celtics. Kawhi Leonard for the Clips. Rudy Gay for the Spurs. Luke Kennard for the Pistons. And then we have our another jersey swap, this one with a little more meaning behind the two players, because it is Ja Morant and Trae Young. All right, so same scenario here as last time. Numbers 1, 2, 3 are going to Ja and the Grizzlies on the left. And then numbers 4, 5, 6 are going to the Hawks and Trae. So good luck to both. And here we go. It is a 3. Another Grizzly hit there. Good hit. Like I said, hopefully we pull that card one more time, and it just ends up going to the other guy. Saban Lee for the Pistons, and then Jaden McDaniel for the T-Wolves. Move these packs down again like this. There we go. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Dwight Howard for the Lakers. Spencer Dinwiddie for the Nets. Ricky Rubio for the Suns. Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Mike Conley for the Jazz. And then another Jazz here, Elijah Hughes. And then CJ Ellaby for the Blazers. We got George Hill for the Bucks. Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Kelly Oubre for the Suns. Dantas Sabonis. There we go for the Pacers. And then another Zion, this time the Slam, the Future. Great hit, man. Another Slam there, this time for the Pels. See if we can get that. That's another great hit. We'll get that one top loaded for you. Another Hornets rookie. I'm hoping we pull the right one next time. Vernon Carey for the Hornets. Zeke Anajai again there for the Nuggets. This could be our hit. I'm just going to move it to the bottom just in case. Just in case. Doesn't hurt anything just to move it to the bottom here. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Austin Rivers for the Rockets. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs. Then we have a PJ Washington for the Hornets. Clint Capella for the Hawks. Buddy Hield for the Kings. And then another Slam. This one for the Kings. What's up, man? This is crazy. This one's white. I've never seen this one. Good hit, Aaron. He called for Kings. We got the Slam. Jason Williams, White Chocolate. White Chocolate, 2 slams back to back. Good hit for the Kings there. Then we have Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Skylar Mays for the Hawks. Good hit. Couple good slams, man. You called for some Kings. You got, I think, one of the best King cards in here. You already got Tyrese Haliburton twice. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Chris Dunn for the Bulls. Tristan Thompson for the Cavs. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. Blake Griffin for the Pistons. So just need to top load these guys, and then that one's going to the Grizzlies. And then we have Lights, Camera, Action for the Jazz. You wanted a Donovan Mitchell there. You got another one. Nico Mannion for the Warriors. And then another Hornets, Grant Riddler. Man, we cannot get the right one. We're going all the way around all the Hornets. Still got about 100 or 200 cards to go anyways, so still a lot of time. JJ Redick for the Pelicans. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Patrick Beverley for the Clippers. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. And then a vanity plate halo there for the Clippers. You called, I think someone was rooting for the Clippers there. Eric, another Clipper. This one is a hollow. Paul George, good hit there for the Clips. Patrick Williams, third one for the Bulls. Bulls doing all right there. Couple base rookie number 5 pick, and then Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Good hit there for the Bulls. A couple teams having real good breaks. A real good break. Tobias Harris for the 76ers. Serge Ibaka for the Raptors. And then we have Luka there for the Mavs. We always top load him. Or not top load him. We sleeve him every time. If it was his rookie, geez, I'd ask for insurance just to ship it to you because his cards are going crazy. John Collins for the Hawks. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. Mike Conley for the Jazz. And then a Pascal Siakam, Lights, Camera, Action for the Raptors. Another Precious here for the Heat, and then a Leonardo Barmaro for the T-Wolves. All right, I think that one on the right is our hit. So it'll be the last pack here. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers, Kyrie Irving for the Nets, Juancho Hernan-Gomez for the T-Wolves, Evan Fournier for the Magic, Chris Paul for the Thunder, and then another James Wiseman arriving now. That's your third or fourth one. And same thing with Tyrese Haliburton, man. The Kings are on fire. And then a Grizzlies, Xavier Tillman, couple guys there that are also going to get top loaded. We're going to run out of top loaders, man. Bunch of hits, good stuff. My favorite one so far, even though it might not be the most valuable, is that Slam Jason Williams. Guy is so much fun to watch. Kind of aging myself there a little bit. Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans, Gordon Hayward for the Celtics, Paul George for the Clippers, Nikola Vucevic for the Nuggets, Darius Leonard for the Cavs, and then a purple. I don't know if I've missed a bunch of these, but this is a purple Wesley Matthews. We'll sleeve that one for you. Tyrell Terry for the Mavs, and then RJ Hampton, another rookie there for the Nuggets. Now with the Magic, I think he's gonna have a better opportunity there because the Nuggets are always loaded. Move another James Wiseman. That's 4. That is 4 James Wiseman, I believe. Good break for the Warriors. Kara Lewis there for the Pelicans. Draymond Green, another Warrior. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for the Lakers. Taurean Prince for the Nets. The Nicholas Batum for the Hornets. And then our hit is going to – oh, whoa. Sorry, I forgot there was a card back there. All right. It got stuck. So we have a frequent Flyers, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then our hit is Daniel Otaro for the Clips. And then I already said Nicholas Batum. And then that finishes off the third blaster. Moving on to the fourth. I was trying to get you guys out of here in half an hour. I don't think it's going to happen. Might be a little later. All right. All right, here we go. We got Steph Curry with the Warriors. Another LeBron, number 2 there. This one with that snowfall. We'll sleeve that guy. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Kings. Goran Dragic for the Heat. Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler lights camera action. Killian Hayes, I think that's the first time we called his name tonight. Good hit there, base card for the Pistons. And then a Aaron Naismith for the Celtics. Kyle Lowry for the Raptors, Eric Gordon for the Rockets, Rui Hachimura for the Wizards, Tyler Hero for the Heat, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, and then this one is a purple there, Patrick Williams. I think that's number 4 or 5 for the Bulls there. Good hit for the Bulls. Denny Avaji, I can't remember, and then this guy was the number 4 pick. I can't say his name either. Double O is what usually I end up calling him. Those are both very high draft picks. I think number 4 and number 6. So great pack there, especially with – and I think we got 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think Patrick was – no, I think double O was number 4 for the Hawks. Patrick Williams was number 5. And I think Denny A was number 6. That's, 4, 5, 6. Good pack there. Jarrett Allen for the Nets, Al Horford for the Sixers, Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Matthew Dellavedova for the Cavs, Derek White for the Spurs, and then there's our first Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. Thank God we hit at least one. We still waiting for LaMelo to make an appearance. Then we have Tyrese Maxey, another good rookie for the Sixers, and then Obi Toppin. So far, the box is starting off hot. We got Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans, Romeo Langford for the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, Kevin Love for the Cavs, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, and then a vanity plate, Steph Curry. Good hit for the Warriors again. Saban Lee for the Pistons, Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. And so another rookie there for the T-Wolves right after the Anthony Edwards. We got Daniel House for the Rockets, Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves, Derrick Rose for the Pistons, Markelle Fultz for the Magic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, another vanity plates, this time Russell Westbrook for the Rockets, and then a Desmond Bane, I think a great rookie there for the Memphis Grizzlies, and then Cassius Stanley for the Pacers. Not very many Pacer rookies get pulled, so I think we pulled one there for you. We got George Hill for the Bucks, Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls, Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. I think they call him Red Velvet. I mean, I for obvious reasons, but Anthony Simons for the Blazers, Miles Bridges, one of the best in-game dunkers right now for the Hornets, Markelle Fultz with that purple parallel there at the bottom, and then Vernon Carey for the Hornets, another rookie for the Hornets that's not named Ball, Zeke Najai there for the Nuggets. Kemba Walker for the Celtics, Lou Williams for the Clippers, Wesley Matthews for the Bucks, Hassan Whiteside for the Blazers, Jonas Valanciunas for the Grizzlies, and then we have another slam here, Tim Duncan for the Spurs, good hit there for the Spurs, Jamias Ramsey for the Kings, and then an Aleshki Poskavetsky. I can't, it's some of these names are getting wild, but good hit there for, he's actually having a really good season there for the Thunder, just giving their players, young players, as much playing time as they can get. Draymond Green for the Warriors, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for the Lakers, Taurean Prince for the Nets, Danilo Gallinari for the Thunder, Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies, Lights Camera Action for the Pacers, Victor Oladipo, and holy crap, man, that is James Wiseman, number 5. That's 5 for the Warriors there. Kira Lewis, also another great rookie. I thought they were trying to trade Lonzo just to give him the starting gig. So if you're buying early, now is the time to buy on Kira Lewis. But the Warriors on fire tonight. Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Serge Ibaka for the Raptors. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. And then a Vanity Plates hollow there for Rui Hachimura and the Wizards. Precious Ochoa, number 3 or 4 there for the Heat. Leonardo Balmaro for the T-Wolves. And then I think this pack is going to have our last, or not our last hit. It'll be the last card out of this pack. It'll be the hit. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan for the Nets. Matisse Thybulle for the 76ers. We got Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies. Zach Collins for the Blazers, and then a frequent flyer for the Sixers there. Ben Simmons, Jordan Norwa for the Bucks, and then a Jalen Smith for the Phoenix Suns. Hadn't got his base yet. All right, last pack out of the second to last blaster. Might need to take just a quick water break, 2 seconds here after this pack, and before we move on to the last blaster. Lights, Camera, Action. Paul George there for the Clips. And then, Isaac Okaro. He's a high draft pick. I think he might have been actually number 4. Isaiah Stewart is putting on a clinic lately. I think he had a crazy game tonight too, or it might have just ended up finishing, having a killer end to his rookie season. Daniel Gafford for the Bulls. Kevon Looney for the Warriors. Then we have Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets. Dennis Schroeder for the Thunder, and then a Precious Ochoa there hit for the Heat. Good hit, Heat. We'll top load that guy for you as well. All right, like I said, just put you on mute for 1 second. I'm going to take a quick water break. All right, guys, last blasters. Thanks for giving me a water break. There's a lot of names to say, all in one sitting here. Okay, The last blaster here. Good luck to everybody. And here we go. Let's get that LaMelos. Hopefully we get a couple LaMelos here. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Patrick Beverley for the Clippers. Gordon Dragic for the Heat. Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Matthew Dellavedova for the Cavs. And then a purple Killian Hayes. Good hit there for the Pistons. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. And then a Nick Richards again there for the Hornets. Another Luka there for the Mavs. Like I said, we always sleeve him. Penny sleeve him. Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. Gordon Hayward for the Celtics. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. And holy moly, man, another James Wiseman. I think we are on number 6. Good hit for the Warriors. Nick Saban for the Pistons. Double O for the Hawks. What a break for the Warriors, man. Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Chris Dunn for the Bulls. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Derek White for the Spurs. Derek Rose for the Pistons. And then another Donovan Mitchell there. You've gotten the regular and then a couple of inserts there for the Utah Jazz. Good hit there and good break for the Jazz there. Kenyon Martin for the Rockets. And then another Jazz, this time a rookie, Elijah Hughes. I think we pulled him a few times. Jazz not doing bad. So good hit for whoever called him out there. Steven, good break for you so far, man. Paul George for the Clips. Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. Tristan Thompson for the Cavs. LaMarcus Aldridge, who just retired, for the Spurs. Blake Griffin for the Pistons. And then this is the first time I've seen a Vanity Plates LeBron. Should we top load this guy? We haven't pulled it ever. Yeah, it's a good looking card too. There we go for the Lakers. And then another Vernon Carey for the Hornets, and then Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Good hit there for the Lakers. Vanity Plates. Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. Kyrie Irving for the Nets. Markelle Fultz for the Magic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder. Hassan Whiteside for the Blazers. And then a Christian Wood with the purple parallel there for the Pistons. Good hit there. CJ Ellaby again for the Blazers. And then Skylar Mays pulled those guys a few times there for the Hawks. Thaddeus Young for the Bulls. He's on my fantasy team, has been killing it this year. A steal, just picked him up off the waiver wire. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Dwight Howard for the Lakers. Evan Fournier for the Magic. Chris Paul for the Thunder. And then a Luka Slam. We pulled some crazy slams today. Luka Slam. Look at that, man. Good hit for the Mavs. And you won't believe it, but it's another James Wiseman. And then Zeke Najee, number 7.
Number 7.
We are on number 7 for James Wiseman. That's the most I've ever pulled of any high-end rookie. That's a lot of James Wiseman. Juancho Hernan-Gomez for the T-Wolves. James Harden for the Rockets. Seth Curry for the Mavs. Jonas Valanciunas for the Grizzlies. And then we have a Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets. Lights, camera, action. Kyrie Irving for the Nets. Peyton Pritchard pulled him a few times. And then another Patrick Williams, man. So that's number 4 or 5 for the Bulls. Bulls also having a good break. I believe this looks, yeah, so I think that's the hit. Move that there. Get it. All right. Oh, looks like we have a hollow in this one. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Daniel Theis for the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder for the Thunder. Josh Jackson for the Grizzlies. Zach Collins. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, we're going to have to roll for this one too. Zach Collins for the Blazers. And then we have a hollow. Zion and Ja jersey swap. All right, I'm set that down very carefully right in front of me there. And then we have a Nico Mannion for the Warriors, and then a Devin Vassell for the Spurs. I'll move this here. Once again, this will be the Pelicans will be on the left-hand side because Zion's on the left. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 for them. And then 4, 5, 6 will go to the Grizzlies. Good luck to both. Very good-looking card with it being a hollow. And here we go. I'll try and roll in front again. It is a 3, and it is going to the Pelicans. Good hit for the Pelicans, man. That's a good-looking card. Zion is on fire. Jersey swap there. The jersey swaps and the slants have all been crazy tonight. We have Austin Rivers for the Rockets, Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs, JJ Redick for the Pelicans, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanovic there for the Kings, frequent flyer to go. I think Ben Simmons also, we pulled a frequent flyer, so good hit there for the Sixers. Couple of frequent flyers. Pulled a Tyus Hill, or not Tyus Hilburton, Tyus, the other Tyus for Kentucky. Anyways, Tyrell Terry for the Mavs, and then Leonardo Balmaro for the T-Wolves. And then I think this one's going to be the hit. And second to last pack, Reggie Jackson for the Clips, Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks, Otto Porter for the Bulls, Rui Hachimura for the Wizards, Tyler Hero for the Heat, and then another jersey swap. And I actually, in our rules, I went back and looked. So the last time we got this card, we still rolled the dice, and it still went to the Pacers. But in our rules, in our description, if anybody owns 51% or over of the card, that's who it goes to. It's just the way I found Breakers rules. And so the Pacers own 66% of the card because both Drew and Justin are on the Pacers and Aaron's on the Pelicans. So just the way that the description is set up, I don't want to roll the dice and have it go to the Pelicans and then have someone be like, hey, no, that's not the one. That's not the way the rule was. But anyways, good card there for the Pacers. And then Grant Riddler for the Hornets. And then another Tyus Hiliburton. I think number 3, the Kings and the Warriors are killing tonight. All right, last pack magic. Good luck to everybody. And here we go. Lights, camera, action for the T-Wolves there. Karl Anthony Towns, Kira Lewis for the Pelicans, Precious Oshua for the Heat, Spencer Dinwiddie for the Nets, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, Miles Turner, who's out indefinitely right now, which sucks. I think something with his toe, ligament in his toe. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies, and our last hit is going to the Spurs. Devin Vassell there. Good hit for the Spurs. We will get these packaged up and send off to you. We do have another break tomorrow. It is football though. It is 10 hits. I think of contenders, 1 mega with 3 hits, and then 7 blasters, which with each hit, which each blaster having a hit. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and check that out. I don't know if my brother has anything else to mention to you, but nope. All right, guys. Thank you for breaking with us, and have a good night. Stay safe, and hope to see you soon.